like let me see if I can go self locking. It doesn't like a space, so we can use either underscore or dash line. Okay, self locking. Okay, self locking not. Okay, not self locking not. No, this is, I left this, I put a space there. It's not gonna like it. Let me just show you what I mean. It's not gonna like it. See it? If I say okay, it says illegal character and self-locking not. Re-enter. Okay. See that? Now I need to use a dash, remove the space. Now it's happy. So we can continue, and let's turn the plane on. We're gonna create the self-locking not from the top view. Okay, we're gonna click sketching plane is a top view, and so I already selected that. When you select the top view, now you go to extrude. It's gonna automatically put you on that frame of that you need to. That means you're telling the software that I'm going to sketch my solid model on that plane. So if I click on extrude, it will automatically goes to that top plane, and all I have to do is say sketch plane and turn the filter off. And I'm gonna place a center line on a y-axis and x-axis. So I'm gonna place, because I'm gonna use the palette to place the hexagon at the dead center here. So I'm gonna put a point in here. All right, that is because we're gonna do the coincident. We're gonna use the constraint called coincident. So it's better to put a point at the intersection. So I'm gonna go to palette, and then on the palette, I'm going to look for six-sided hexagon. So double click and with the left mouse place it right there and close it, and then you say check. Do not worry about anything. Now you use the coincident, click on the center of this hexagon and click on that point that we created. It's gonna place at a dead center. Okay, now you give it a dimension from the top to bottom, and that should be 155. And since there was already temporary dimension here, this menu pops up. Do not worry, just say I do not want to use that 62.92. Just say delete. Now it would allow you to add your own dimension. So 155. Beautiful. So that's all we need. Okay, you don't need to do manually. Okay, you don't need to create a hexagon. Back in the old time, we used to sit down with the tools, drafting tools, trying to create this hexagon. This is so much easier now. Okay, and then we say check, and all we have to do is give a thickness of 60 and give a thickness of 65. Okay, I think yes, I'm right, 65. Okay, great. So now we have this hexagon 65 thickness, and let's check again to see if this is a top view. Yeah, that's a top view. This is the front view. Yeah, perfect. That's what we wanted. Okay, front, top. Next I need to place a cylinder on this top view. Okay, I'm going to go extrude, placement, define on this surface, sketch view. Now I'm going to put a circle, a circular shape, which is going to be a cylinder, and the height, the diameter is 100. Okay, the diameter is 100, and that's all we need for time being. We say this is, we're going to extrude that. How far to go up? We say 50. Okay, and the height is 50 millimeters. Perfect. So we have that, and now we need to create a hole by using extrude, placement, define on that surface. We're going to put a hole with a diameter of 75 right there. Okay, that diameter is 75. So you have to be patient. Do one piece at a time. No need to do this all at once. So that's the good things about the relationship called parents and child relationship. The parents was the hexagon, the base feature. So the base feature was hexagon, and then all the other features that we're gonna add to this to create this self-locking, we call it child. You can always remove the child and the base will stay. But if you delete the base, which is the parent, then the child goes with it. So that's the rule, okay? So we're gonna go all the way through. So we're poking a hole all the way through this self-locking knot, and then we go to this command here. We say all the way through, and you can see that the hole is all the way through. Okay, perfect. Next, I'm going to explain something that everyone will ask me this question: how do we cut this corner or trim this corner and put a round or fillet radius around this circumference of this hexagon, six-sided shape, or we call it a hexagon? This is what we do. Make sure that you turn the plane on, and we are looking for the front, okay, and the frontal plane. So we go to revolve, okay, you click on revolve, and then you click on placement, define, and we say front view, sketch view. Perfect. Let's turn off all the planes for clarity, and make sure you put this center line for axis of revolution. Okay, I'm gonna place that in here, and now we are ready. Okay, we're gonna put a fillet radius, not the first one, the circular trim. So we're gonna click on this edge and this edge, and now we give a radius of dimension. Radius is 30 millimeters. So we're gonna click on the curve, and we say 30 millimeters. That's all we need to do. Okay, all we need to do. So then we go check. Now this is the secret part, okay? Secret. So you reverse the arrow. And then you click on the remove material. Now you see that nicely the corner is cut, and it's 360-degree revolution, and we have this beautiful fillet radius of 30 millimeters fillet radius, and that's all we want. Okay, so I think we're done. And then good luck. Let me just do a little bit of rendering for I'm missing all my there's all kinds of color that is for some reason it's not giving me all the beautiful color. Maybe if I go to glass or metals, let's see if there's for rendering, there is library, system library. No, I don't know what happened to all this color that I was looking for. My appearance, search, small top. No, I think I need to click on this one here, standard metals and system library. Okay, yeah, okay. So we're gonna just click on that surface, and then we're gonna click on maybe that color, control. So we go this one, okay, and hold the control down, okay, so it will let you click on bunch of surfaces. Okay, all right. So then if you want maybe this one here, let's see if that looks good. Okay, all right. So we're going to save this. We go save, and that's a self-locking knot. We say okay, and I